Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. We have 2 ears and 1 tongue, so that we could listen more and talk less. I have often regretted my speech, never my silence. Sometimes you put up walls not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. The ideal man bears the accident of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. Nothing comes from nothing. It is better for you to be free of fear lying upon a pallet than to have a golden couch and a rich table and be full of trouble. Falling down is not failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. The fates guide the person who accepts them and hinder the person who resists them. Why do you care so much about laying up the greatest amount of money and honor and reputation, and so little about wisdom and truth and the greatest improvement of the soul? Seek to learn constantly while you live. Do not wait in the faith that old age by itself will bring wisdom. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. There are 2 sides to every question. It is impossible to live a pleasant life without living wisely and well and justly. And it is impossible to live wisely and well and justly without living a pleasant life. There are forces in nature called love and hate. The force of love causes elements to be attracted to each other and to be built up into some particular form or person. And the force of hate causes the decomposition of things. The man who makes everything that leads to happiness depends upon himself and not upon other men, has adopted the very best plan for living happily. This is the man of moderation, the man of manly character and of wisdom. Put more trust in nobility of character than in an oath. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. I never did anything worth doing by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. The strong do what they have to do, and the weak accept what they have to accept. Necessity is the strongest of things, for it rules everything. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are fearful of the light. Happiness resides not in possessions and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what it is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet notwithstanding, go out to meet it. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. The most difficult thing in life is to know yourself. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Know thyself.
The world is boring for boring people. Courage is knowing what not to fear. You should not honor men more than truth. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Nothing can harm a good person, neither in life nor after death. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Only the dead have seen the end of war. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. If you were answered with silence, this does not mean that you were not answered. Win your friends not with empty flattery, but with sincere words of love. The greatest victory is overcoming your negative thinking. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Ignorance is the root and stem of every evil. There is truth in wine and children. Those who tell the stories rule society. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Treat your parents as you would like your children to treat you. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so those that have the least wit are the greatest babblers.
Please type on the comment your favorite quotes from this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification button so you won't miss our latest motivational video.